Meanwhile, a new strain of COVID-19 that has been driving up infections in South Africa and the UK has caused panic. But scientists say there's nothing much to worry about. Testing of the new variant could take weeks, but scientists don't expect it to be more deadly or be more resistant to the virus. Eunice Omolo reports.
For over 11 months, since the first case and strain of the novel coronavirus was reported in Wuhan, China, the virus has mutated several times, resulting in a number of new variants around the world. Scientists say that's perfectly normal.
So the mutations will not amount to anything significant. They will not be a cause for worry. Many of those viruses will not even be able to replicate. They will die off. But once in a while, a mutation comes along and it's able to cause some trouble. And these are the concerns, I think, that make the mutations around coronavirus quite newsworthy.
And the most common one that is worldwide are two main ones, okay? Not the original one. And actually what is most common around the world is the G strain, the V strain, and the L strain.
The United Kingdom and South Africa have discovered a new strain of COVID-19 that has been driving up infections in the two countries. Scientists say that while this new strain spreads more rapidly, it is not as deadly.
It's not causing more serious disease, more severe disease. It's also not causing more deaths, which is usually what we are more worried about. We are more worried about more severe disease that will cause people to get into ICU or require ICU treatment and medication. And we are also worried about mortality, what will cause more deaths.
The same applies to the other variants identified since the first global case was reported in Wuhan, China.
Its transmission rate is more than double. In other words, when young people get it, and it's mainly among the young people, when young people get it, they infect other young people more widespread, faster. And as a result, in the UK, they have calculated that the transmission rate is up 70% compared to the other usual strains that were reported there. And the same thing that is being seen in South Africa.
Studies are, however, still ongoing to identify the lineage of this new strain and understand its dominance.
Say we have a lineage in Kenya that seems to be more common. It may not be because that virus is easier to spread. It may be because of the opportunities for that virus to spread.
There have been concerns about whether this new strain will affect the vaccines already in development and licensed for distribution, and if the pandemic will explode faster than the speed or rate of vaccinations.
You will have vaccines being tested in real-life situation. So, and in real-life situation, there are mutations occurring all the time. So if a vaccine is effective in real-life situation, it's likely to be effective even on those different varying strains.
So far, 76.4 million people have been infected globally and 1.69 million succumbed to the pandemic. Eunice Omolo, NTV, Nairobi.